Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from our comfy couch here in the outskirts of the internet. It's the Gaming Saloon Reviews for June 18th, 2023, with your host, Big Spiker 2448 and Rampant Epsilon.
Hi.
It's almost over. Thank God it's almost over.
Yeah.
But we have 3 episodes plus a recap episode this week, folks. That should tell you everything. That somehow in the last 7 episodes of this show, one of them is a recap episode, essentially.
Yeah. Last 7 episodes of the show's last 6 episodes, actually.
I think because the Shadow Moon spent most of the episode, or most of the show, in a healing bubble, Kotaro must spend an entire episode on a healing table.
Sounds about right.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, so this is where all that stuff from the end of Black Sun came from. Great! Probably gonna cut this. But yeah, it is 45 through 48.
Did you forget to update the dashboard?
I forgot to update the dashboard.
I love that the bot sent the notification and I'm like, wait, that's not right. Looks over at Twitch. Crap.
Yeah, for some reason the bot hasn't tweeted the last couple streams. I don't know why.
Wonder if it might be something with the Twitter API.
It would not surprise me. Because I think the last time it tweeted was last week. Because apparently I missed it tweeting Thursday. Or not tweeting Thursday. Yeah, it did not tweet Thursday. But yeah, we already talked about Geats on the pre-show, so we don't have anything else to talk about with Geats.
Besides, it's really good. Go watch.
Yes. I also love that for Tycoon's new form. You want to guess what his new weapon is?
What?
Hirobi's katana.
Makes sense.
Oh, I can show you a photo of our new 01 based rider from the Outsider special. Because the Outsider specials have been building up this like polar opposite of the arc that wants to get rid of all of the Dark Riders, regardless of if they're reformed or not, I guess. And therefore we have Kamen Rider Zenin. It feels like they actually put budget into this suit.
Yeah? Oddly enough.
But I also do love that it's clearly the Thouser driver. Because one half is clearly progress keys, and their progress key is like the Legend Rider progress keys. But you want to guess what comes out of the other slot, or goes in the other slot?
What?
Decade ride cards. I don't either. All I know is they used a ride cart and started doing X8 attacks. And like the trailer for it, and I'm like, this is happening. I don't understand. But yeah, Outsiders continues to be this nonsense thing that I still haven't watched because I'm waiting for all of it to come out. Because that's also with the new Bono form of Rust Drive. I think it's Rust Drive. I forget what it's called. But Bono's back and he has a new writer form.
Talk about villains that won't just die.
Yeah. I also love that one of our episodes is themed around mothers, and we're talking about it on Father's Day.
Funny.
Yeah. And it's also our first episode. This is episode 45, Suspicious Flower Bishan's Death. So, our trio are out in a park, enjoying themselves. As we get word that mothers are getting high. I guess. I don't know what they're doing in this episode. So it seems like they're just getting high and passing out. And it's because of flowers that they are being spread around and attacking mothers, because if we take them out, humanity will crumble. That's the plan, folks. Not even Shadow Moon's plan, but he hears and he's like, good idea. I'm on board. Do it. But we get all this, Kotaro stumbles upon it, and one of them is some schoolgirl that Kyoko recognizes. Kotaro goes to the school to investigate. He finds a classroom full of girls messing with flowers, and Bishun in disguise. Shenanigans happen, of course they do. So Kotaro and Bishun fight, and the other girls are mind controlled. And Bishun just beats down Kotaro and then fucks off. Not even pushed into a corner. No, she has the advantage and then leaves. Why?
Because they have to make the show continue.
Apparently. So now Kotaro has to leave and come back. And then he falls into a trap. And apparently Kyoko has been kidnapped off screen. Because of course she was. I honestly thought it was the other girl. Because I genuinely forgot her name. Like the one they ran into this episode. I thought it was her that got kidnapped. Which made the end of this episode very confusing. Because I'm like, wait, why do you care? So yeah, she's been kidnapped, and Bishop's like, give me the King's Stone by violently ripping it out of your chest with the sword, or else I kill the girl. And Kotaro decides to not do that and throws the sword at her and rescues Kyoko, and then her and Bishun fight some more, and then Bishun grabs Kotaro and it's like, Shadow Moon, kill us both and then you win! And Kyoko runs up and holds on to Kotaro while this is happening and is like, no, I don't want you to die. And then Shadow Moon hesitates and only murders Bishun, who then blows up.
Because that's how that works.
Yep, Kotaro did nothing. And then the Creation King pipes in to be like, you fucked up. You all fucked up. Stop fucking up. You have one job. Why is it so hard?
Because they're bad at their job.
Always. And that's the episode, folks, which takes us to episode 46, Grand Barum's Death. If you noticed the theme, congratulations.
Everyone died.
Yep. So Barum is training because he wants to kill Kotaro to avenge Bishun, because the three of them care about each other, which... Sure? I feel like we've not really focused on those three and their relationship at all.
Maybe because we haven't.
I feel like I honestly didn't really care about each other that much outside of, well, we all want the same thing, and that's about the short and long of the relationship we have. But apparently now there is a sunspot on the sun that is rapidly growing, and it is causing havoc because the Creation King is dying, and when the sunspot goes away, he goes kaboom. Okay. Sure show. They celebrate Kotaro's birthday because, well, it's been about a year, and Kotaro's a little sad about it. Anyway, I think the two of them, our two executives talk at this point about like, this is what Future Gorgum is, but it will disrupt all of the water monsters because of some reason, I forget what. It'll be bad for them, and the whale monster sees this, and then he's a little upset about it, but then walks away. And that leads somewhere that I'm just like, this feels poorly set up. But sure. But Barum talks to the whale monster, just like, I need your help to kill Kotaro. And well, the two of them decide to go kill Kotaro, and they fight him. And more or less, Barum uses the whale monster as a means to pin Kotaro down so he could kill Kotaro by stabbing his big fancy teeth swords through the whale monster into Kotaro. That seems horribly efficient. Have you thought about just blowing the two of them up at the same time? Or do you not have the ability to do that?
That one.
Anyway, this fails. Kotaro blows up Barum and rescues the whale monster and sends him out to the sea so he can heal and stuff. But Creation King complains to Shadow Moon again. Apparently Barum's death caused a massive earthquake in Japan. Because reasons. Literally, it's just, this is happening because he died. Why? Because. Which takes us to episode 47, The Rider Dies. And this probably is my favorite episode of this bunch, and probably my favorite episode in a while, because guess what happens? Kotaro and Shadow Moon fight! We finally get the fight! And they beat the shit out of each other! Why did it take us 46 episodes to get here?
46 and a half.
Yeah.
Because we spend... I'm gonna be nice and say half. But most of this episode... setting the... 5-minute fight at best?
Yeah. Yeah, Shadow Moon tries to fight Kotaro at the early episode, and Kotaro's like, no, fuck you, bye. But then it's set up later, just like, no, you have to fight. One of you has to murder the other at this point. There is no getting out of this. And Shadow Moon's like, I will fight him on my own. I don't want anyone's help. Even the Creation King. So they fight, and they fight, and they fight, and they fight, and they trade punches and kicks. Because Shadow Moon has a punch and a kick that he calls Shadow Kick and Shadow Moon. Or not Shadow Moon. Shadow Punch is Shadow Kick. Because if you can't tell, Shadow Moon is a writer in everything but name. Because it's kind of obvious. But yeah, they fight, and they fight, and they fight, and Shadow Moon's losing until the Creation King's like, I'm going to help you by de-transforming you. So Kotaro sees Nobuhiko and hesitates, and then you take advantage of it, and you stab your sword into his chest. But he doesn't take the King Stone after Kotaro's King Stone de-transforms him long enough for Nobuhiko to see Kotaro and like, no, I don't need the King Stone. I will be the Creation King without the other King Stone. Bye! Also, at this point, the girls show up and see all this, and Kotaro is dying, and he's just like, guys, if I die for realsies, run. Get out of the country as fast as possible, because I'm the only one that can do anything in this show. And if I'm dead, we're screwed. So, run. I will give them credit that as this is happening, the ending song is actually playing, which made me think, oh fuck, are we gonna just smash cut into the preview for next week? Like there's no end, like there's not the normal ending stuff we get. We just gonna go straight to the preview. No, we still get the normal ending song and preview and stuff, but I had hope. But yeah, Kotaro falls into a crevice and floats out to the ocean, which I love that they just put the suit in a mannequin, or they put the suit on a mannequin and just floated out in the water and just filmed that. The show Kotaro floating out to sea dead. But yeah, that's episode 47. So that takes us to episode 48, Oceanic Reminiscences Banquet. Or Bouquet, or Bouquet, not Banquet. More or less, Black gets rescued by the whale monster and gets healed by water in a seashell. He's not up by the end of the episode, but he is healing and not dead anymore. The girls manage to hook up with this random guy who has a bunch of kids with him, and they're gonna fuck off to America. Yeah. No reason is given why this guy has like 12 kids with him. He just does. But they managed to hook up with this guy, and they're all gonna fuck off to America because, well, Kotaro's dead as far as we know, so... And between all that is flashbacks to the rest of the show. And I feel like there's like 5 episodes total between all of their flashbacks.
There might be more than that.
Probably, but it doesn't. It feels like we skip a lot of the show in those flashbacks, and
We definitely do.
it feels on point. But yeah, we end the episode with Kotaro healing, and the girls have left the show, essentially. And as far as I know, they never come back for Black RX. So I guess as far as they know, Kotaro is still dead. Because Kotaro never called them to be like, oh yeah, by the way, I beat up Gorgum. I'm okay. I'm not dead. You don't need to mourn me. But yeah, that's our 4 episodes this week, folks. It's almost over, and that's all I can say.
Yep, and that was definitely 3 episodes.
Yeah. Like, hey, we got the fight we've been building for... I say build, but we really haven't. The one interesting fight that we've been waiting on in this show, and it finally happens, and I'm happy, and then it's over, and then we're immediately into a recap episode of all fucking things. A recap episode to do nothing but stall. Because that's all it's doing. It's not even telling it, like, giving us insight into what has happened so far. It is just, here is a montage of stuff from the episode played to music twice. That's it. It's not even narrated. It's just played to one of the songs from the show.
Yep.
Which fucking sucks. Like, if you're gonna give us a recap episode, at least give us something in the recap episode. Nah, fuck that. You get nothing. So yeah, there is nothing at this point, I feel like, that the show can do to get it anywhere else on my tier list at this point. It has 3 episodes, and I refuse to believe those 3 episodes are going to be anything like of note besides, yep, it's Kotaro killed the last bad guy and Shadow Moon, I guess, and that's the end of the show, folks. Like, what the fuck else is it gonna be?
A very good question.
Like, there was nothing the show can do at this point to change my mind about it. And that sucks. To be 3 episodes from the end and just be like, yeah, I feel like I'm done with this show. I know what's going to happen. Nothing surprising is going to happen. And if by some miracle it does, it will get a brownie point for trying at the end. That's all you get, sir. A brownie point. But I guess you have anything else?
No.
All right, then next week it's the last 3 episodes. Hooray! And then between now and then, Thursday we continue Tears of the Kingdom. Friday is an attempt at a Link to the Past randomizer that hopefully will not go horribly wrong.
See, now you done jinxed it.
I know. And then Saturday will be something to be determined, maybe before Thursday when I put up the schedule on Twitter.
Hopefully.
Anyway, folks, if you like what you're seeing, drop a follow. Really appreciate chipping away that feel like goal. At Teachers on Twitter gets you updates in life. Exclamation point, Discord, and chat. Because that's like drop by, say hi. We'll see you Thursday, folks.